my lovelies? So, I told myself that when I had a thought, I was just going to start making the video because I'm tired of writing stuff down and saying I'm going to do it and then it gets put back on the back burner. So, I was just thinking, I was in thought, and I was thinking about how we have all been desensitized. We have all been desensitized. Desensitized to our feelings, desensitized to nature, desensitized because of technology, because of being in the fast hustle bustle of an everyday life. We have been desensitized. So, meaning, like, you can take this on whatever level you want to take it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can take it on a nature level, like on plants, on trees, on animals, or you can take it on a emotional level like compassion, empathy, but regardless, like, we have went so far away from nature that we have been desensitized, and it's time to come back to nature and feel that connection again, because that's what helps us intuitively with everything in our life. And so with technology, I think that really focuses on the mind. I think it really attacks the mind, where more of a physical, like nature, like animals, what we eat, that affects more of your physical. It also affects your mental too, because it's all connected. The mental, the spiritual, the mind, that's all connected. Mind, body, and soul, all three connected, balanced. And so it's about being able to feel, being able to be in tune, being able to connect with the world, and not only the world, but everything in the world. Because when you connect with the world, you're connecting, or you connect with one thing in the world, if you can find its connection to the world, then you can realize and you can connect that everything is connected. And so why not do right to others or to other things, so that then everything will be done right to you. And if we were not desensitized, and we could feel that, we could understand that, but so many times we're just stuck in the hustle bustle of it, or we are all caught up on our phones, with our freaking phones like 2 inches away from our nose, so deep in our nose. Like, I just thought of that saying, you're so far up their ass. Well, we're so far up our phone's ass that we can't even step back and evaluate the situation and maybe see it from a different perspective, see it from a different light, and be able to have compassion and empathy for that person, and maybe try to understand where they're coming from and what they're going through, and put yourself in their shoes. But instead, we've been desensitized to have these damn things right out our nose. And so it's so much easier just to talk shit or judge, or just, I don't know, like, just be ugly and condemn that person for whatever they're going through. How about we help each other? We feel for that person, so then that way that we could all come together instead of being separate and not feeling for each other, not having compassion, not having empathy for each other, and being so desensitized that you can't even connect. You can't connect not only with the people around you, but you damn sure can't connect with the earth, the birds, the trees, because you can't even connect or communicate with the people. That's the first step, guys. We have to be able to not only communicate with people, but we have to communicate with ourselves. That's first and foremost. You know, they say that you're crazy if you talk to yourself. Like, what? Like, you're crazy if you don't talk to yourself, because you should be evaluating. And I'm not saying necessarily out loud. Yeah, sometimes it does come out loud. But I'm talking about you should talk to yourself like your thoughts. You shouldn't just go off of impulse of your thought. Like, you should evaluate that thought and realize that that's in a way, that's in a form, of talking to yourself. And so you're evaluating the situation. You're saying like, how should I respond? I should respond like this, or I should respond like that, or I hope this isn't going to hurt that person's feelings, or whatever. But at least you're being considerate, and you're having compassion, and you're having empathy for that person, because you're being considerate of their feelings. If you're not considerate of other people's feelings, then why the hell do you expect people to be considerate of yours, or even give a shit or care about yours? I mean, you get out what you put in, guys. And so that's what I want to encourage y'all to understand. It's about not being so connected virtually on these devices like social media. Why do you need social media if you can't connect socially anyways? Social media is only a tool to help us communicate with more people, or to communicate to and with people that are far away. It's a great tool. It's very beneficial, but it does not give you any benefit if you have not already mastered being social with people. Social media is the next step to promote socially, to be socially. But if you can't be social in person, then that's probably what you need to work on, is being more social, being more compassionate to others, being able to connect better, building a better relationship with others. Communicating better with each other, being social with each other, and not only social with each other, but draw that connection and build that connection, build that relationship, so then that way when you're around people that you're vibing with, and it's just good, it's just good vibes, and you don't even have to worry about what that person's thinking, because you can feel their energy, and you can feel that it's nothing but good. And that's how we're all supposed to be connected, guys, so that we can feel each other's vibe and be able to communicate, even if we're not using words. We don't have to necessarily use words, because you can feel the energy, you can feel the vibe. And so I want to encourage y'all to get back in tune with yourself first and foremost, then get back in tune with the relationships that matter in your life, and build those relationships instead of getting in your damn feelings and breaking them down. Build those relationships, build a strong foundation so that they can withstand bumps in the road, And so just don't be so damn sensitive, and desensitize yourself from not only technology, but from pity emotions, like low emotions that we shouldn't be feeling, guys. We're supposed to be living in peace and happiness and love. And so anything else that comes, hate, anger, whatever, the lower frequencies, the lower emotions, anything that come there, like, we got to learn how to transmute them, guys, and bring them back up and bring it back into love, because there's always a reason to love. There's always a reason to see the good, and there's always a reason to see the light, and there's always the light. So I want to encourage y'all to find that light within not only yourself, but within everyone, and stop thinking that technology is a thing, because technology is the one thing that has got us so distant from the one thing that we need to begin with, which is source consciousness, which is where we all connect. And like I said, not necessarily with the language, but with a vibe, with a feeling. We all connect consciously. Doesn't matter if you're on this side of the earth or the other side of the earth. When you feel for that person, they can feel you, because they feel your vibe. That's what we need to be sensitized to, is feeling each other's vibes and connecting with one another, and connecting with Mother Earth, because she is the mother of us all. And so I just want to bring that to y'all, guys, and I just want to encourage y'all to see it differently and choose to change to improve to evolve. I'm Lucy, and I love y'all all. Peace. One love.